In a quaint rural village, nestled among rolling hills and whispering meadows, lived a curious little brother and sister named Jack and Emily. Their days were often filled with adventure, exploring the serene beauty of their surroundings. One day, while wandering through a lesser-known path, they stumbled upon an unexpected discovery. Amidst the thick undergrowth, hidden by wild rose bushes and tangled vines, they caught a whiff of a strong, sweet scent. Emily, with her keen eyes, noticed a barely noticeable handle wrapped with grape leaves, peeking out from the foliage. She pointed it out to Jack, who grinned mischievously, his curiosity piqued. "Let's see what's behind this gate," Jack suggested, his eyes twinkling with excitement. They tugged at the handle together, but the door refused to budge. Their curiosity only grew stronger. Determined to uncover the secret, Jack climbed up the vine-covered gate, extending a hand to Emily. Together, they clambered over and landed on the other side. They found themselves in a sunny, enchanting garden, bursting with life. Cherry trees laden with bright red berries swayed gently in the breeze, and a stately old pear tree stood proudly with a wooden bench nestled beneath its branches. In the center of the garden was a serene pond, where birds chirped merrily and splashed in the water. Drawn to the cherry trees, the siblings began picking and eating the juicy berries, their laughter echoing through the garden. They indulged until their bellies were so full they could hardly move. Content and sleepy, they lay down under the now empty cherry tree and drifted into a peaceful nap. When they awoke, the sky was painted with hues of evening. Realizing the time, they hurriedly climbed back over the gate and ran home, giggling all the way. They decided to keep their discovery a secret, hoping to enjoy the garden's bounty for themselves. The next day, they returned to the garden, eagerly picking cherries from another tree until it, too, was bare. Again, they fell asleep under its branches, waking to find themselves covered in fallen leaves. They brushed them off and left, satisfied and eager for more. On the third day, as they approached the garden, they noticed a change. The once vibrant trees looked withered, the birds no longer sang, and the roses had lost their fragrance. Undeterred, they headed straight for the last cherry tree, devouring its delicious fruit until their stomachs ached. Exhausted, they climbed over the gate and went home to sleep. The following morning, Jack and Emily woke with a sense of urgency. They rushed back to the garden, craving the taste of pears this time. But when they climbed over the gate, their hearts sank. The garden was now lifeless. The pond was dry, the cherry trees were dead, and the grass had turned brittle and brown. In the place of the pear tree stood a mysterious lady, sitting quietly on the bench. She smiled gently at the children, her eyes reflecting the wisdom of ages. "Did you enjoy the garden?" she asked softly. Jack, taken aback, replied hesitantly, "It was wonderful when the trees had cherries." The lady's smile deepened, and she asked, "Would you like the garden to be full of cherries again? Would you like to spend your days here?" Hope sparked in the children's eyes, and they eagerly nodded. The lady stood up, and with a graceful wave of her hand, the garden was restored to its former glory. The pond was filled with water lilies, the cherry trees were heavy with berries, and vibrant roses perfumed the air. But as the garden came back to life, Jack and Emily felt a strange sensation. They looked down and saw their feet turning into stone. Before they could react, their bodies transformed into statues, smiling and reaching for the cherries. The lady herself transformed into the old pear tree, her branches stretching wide to watch over the garden. Now the statues of Jack and Emily stand eternally in the sunny garden, their stone hands a perch for singing birds. The garden flourishes under the watchful eyes of the pear tree, forever guarding its secrets and beauty. The children's laughter and joy are preserved in the garden's magic, a testament to the enchantment that lies hidden in the most unexpected places.